There's a bit to the NDAA again. I'm going to share something with you right now that I've been sitting on for a few days ever since I did the video because I wanted to make sure I had multiple sources to validate it. And I do now. But this one source sort of brought everything together in a way that I haven't seen anywhere else before. This person is close to the administration, the Trump administration, and I mean genuinely close. And not I heard it from somebody who heard it from somebody. They're inside. And they're going to write about it in depth this week too. So some of it's going to come out publicly anyway. What I want you to understand before you hear this is what looks like a cluster right now, what looks like chaos, what looks like things spinning out of control may not be what it looks like. Many people inside the administration believe what we're watching is coordinated. And here's what I was told by him. Let me lay a few things bare for you, Stephen. Mossad and most of what has become the current incarnation of Israel under the Likud party is a wholly owned subsidiary of the City of London. The financialists, the globalists, the puppet masters, whatever you want to call them. And they have no intention of allowing any kind of peace come to the Middle East anytime soon. It's a grand manipulation and the tentacles run deep. They go all the way back to 1909, the founding of MI6, straight into our own OSS and the CIA. Then the State of Israel is born. 1 year later, Mossad is born out of the same machinery as MI6. They also own the IRGC. They owned the Emirates until recently. They still largely own Oman, though that's changing as well. Saudi Arabia, they haven't broken free yet. This is the great game. And all the roads lead back to London. Now let's talk about Section 219 and 622 of the NDAA. People are looking at these two provisions and asking why they matter so much. Well, I don't think you should look at them as creating something new overnight, although anything new that gets embedded in defense spending always grows exponentially from that point forward. If you suddenly make it legal to fully integrate intelligence systems across borders, you're giving away sovereignty, point blank. It is constitutionally undoable. Section 219 is the integration of military. Section 622 is the intelligence merge. And once you make it legal, it will only grow from there. But that's not the primary reason that they pushed for this language. The reason this language exists is because of Trump's war with the globalists. What the enemy is doing right now is covering their backs, covering their tracks, trillions of dollars, stolen money, stolen lives, wrecked careers, people destroyed, and all of it protected for decades under the banner of a military-to-military relationship that nobody was allowed to question. Because the moment you question it, you were called an anti-Semite. That was the perfect cover. Use the Jewish people as a shield so that nobody could look behind the curtain. That playbook isn't working anymore. People are as tired of that word as they are of the word racism. What people are also starting to understand is that the deep state is not a party. It's not the Republican, it's not Democrat. It's a consortium buried inside intelligence agencies around the world, running compromised politicians from local office all the way up to federal through bribery, extortion, and blackmail. And whether you're looking at the CCP version of it, or the French version of it, or the American version of it, all of it connects back to those families operating inside that 1 square mile in the city of London. The Orsinis, the Medicis, the Lambertis, the Rockefellers, to name a few. Their names are searchable, but you'll never get to see them. And they're the ones in a full panic right now, apparently. This is why they have their entry-level managers, people like Tom Cotton, Mike Rogers, and Adam Smith, embedding this language into legislation. And when those managers need to send a message to keep people in line, well, they're going to make an example of somebody. This is what Ukraine connects to this all as well. This is all indemnification. They believe they're about to face a buzzsaw, and they're trying to get some cover before it hits. I'm working from the inside our camp to make sure the right people understand the full picture, because right now too many eyes are on 1 or 2 fronts when there are 8 of them. The tech billionaires and the oligarchs are waiting on the sidelines to move in if this breaks too fast and too clean. It's not going to be simple. There's real danger ahead. But on the other side of this, I believe we're about to see criminality exposed at a scale this world has not witnessed since the fall of Rome. The light is coming. Friends, this is why getting TAB certified as a citizen servant leader is more urgent than ever before. Enroll in the course today at jointab.us and get in the ranks of the people that will take America back from these corrupt, lifelong career politicians and bureaucrats.